Julius Randle, he gets it against Russell Westbrook. Mid-range jumper is pure on the game's first shot. Quick hit ahead to Conley, bounce pass to Gobert inside, and he gets it to go off glass.
It's an anticipated matchup. Rudy Gobert, former defensive player of the year against Jokic, and here you see him overplaying the passing lane and getting probably the easiest one. He'll get all night.
Murray, guarded by McDaniels here on the switch. Joker amongst the top three-point shooters, and there's an illustration of why and how. Christian Brown has been shooting the basketball extremely well for this Nuggets team. Joker and Gobert wrestling inside, and Joker gets it to go off. 30-point near triple-double. Edwards crosses over, blows by, and got the lefty lay. That is slick.
Finish that every time.
They clear out the side for Randle again, lost the handle, got it back, and a little bit of sauce by Julius Randle for the layup. Great shape.
Yeah, and as great as Jokic has been and always is, Jamal Murray, as we all know, might be the key to the entire thing.
Ball help than any other player in the NBA. There he saw some on the help as well, and Minnesota moved the ball well, Tim. Randle off the mark, Gobert with the rebound to McDaniels for the slam. Boy, Rudy Gobert was Junior double teamed out top. Jokic against McDaniels and lays it in.
56% from the three-point line this month. So that's automatic for Naz Reid when he walks into a trail three.
Teams in this game to start. Westbrook slips the screen and lays it home.
And this is
5 in the ball game for him. Brown with a body bump on Naz Reid off the steal. Rob Dillingham got peeled clean. Joker up to Gordon. He usually dunks it off the catch, but he did it.
Great shiftiness to his game. He is constantly looking for the next shot. Nice to come in and get 2 quick touches and gets one to go.
Wow, off the chin cut. Murray with the picked up by Murray. Gordon switches on to him. Dillingham lacerating the lane for the layup.
Yeah, I think that's probably not even debatable with what they have done in the season they went through a year ago. Happy for JB Bickerstaff and that young talent.
Rob Dillingham. They're going to hit him near midcourt. Gobert sets the screen and rolls. 5 on the clock. Edwards inside. Great time for the bucket to Gobert. It plays at a high pace. Not a half-court offense out of them. Dillingham around the screen. That jumper's wet. Guarded by Alexander Walker. Watson sets the screen. Jamal Murray turns the corner, goes glass, and knocks it home. Lead is down to 7 now for Minnesota. Good hands by Dillingham. Watson got to the court, through the wickets, and Jordan finished it off. What a pass. Murray from 16 feet, pure. Jamal Murray. Inside, Reid tries it. Jordan got a piece of it, it still went in. But we're told he was a little bit under the weather coming into the game today. In a crowd, steps through, and a slick finish by Ant-Man against Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook took his cornbread. Great steal, but he gave it right back. Edwards with some room service. Outside, 7 on the shot clock for Conley. Blew a tire and turned it over. Gordon up court to Westbrook, who lays it home. He's got 6 now.
Convert a turnover going the other way.
Edwards puts his shoulder into Murray, spins, fires, got it. Skip pass into the corner, McDaniels. Little jelly at the rim by McDaniels for the bucket.
That's a problem for Michael Malone. He knows it. They give up a lot of points at the rim, and that's 40 now, points in the paint for Minnesota. And half, as now you see Minnesota trying to take this down as far as they can and leave Denver as little time as possible.
Run an inverted pick and roll with Randle and Conley. It worked out, Tim.
16 close games that we define as clutch games. You could find 10 possessions probably to give them 6 more wins that could have gone a different way. So they're close, Mark.
Murray with the empty corner action with Joker. And the fadeaway is good.
Deliver the basketball and then trust your teammates. He's done a nice job of that today.
Westbrook finds Jokic and 1.
And ultimately that'll lead to better transition opportunities if they can get some stops and take it off the glass.
Oh, Randle put Westbrook in the weight room that time. Up and down they go. Christian Brown straightaway three. He can make those and has been this year. Really great, I think, is the fact that he'll take on the challenge of taking on the other team's hot shooter in flight. Flying charter. Anthony Edwards with the slam.
Yeah, Minnesota's really gotten it across the board. 5 guys in double figures, including the 10 that Dillingham gave them off the bench.
They could use a little bit more of Michael Porter Jr. They like to pull up going left as opposed to going right. And a little easy one at the other end. Somebody hit the snooze button for Minnesota. But Denver unable to take the rhythm offensively away from this T-Wolves team. In rhythm, Edwards. Hotter than fish.
Takes him out of the flow of the game, and in a way, he gets distracted by what coaches or teammates are telling him to do. Gobert said, I know how to rebound the ball. I just need to trust my instincts.
Strother with the DHO back to Jokic. And he quiets the crowd temporarily.
For Minnesota, I think, is in free flow right now.
Murray off the screen, picked up by Randall on the switch. Knocks down the mid-range jumper. Murray up to 25.
That was a very important timeout, I thought, for Chris Finch. To finish this quarter the right way, after Denver hits a couple of shots in a row, you want to make sure you settle.
Alexander Walker pursuing him off the screen. Now Randall switches onto him. There's the mismatch. And there's that big body Benz move.
When you expect to be sped up at the rim because there's another defender coming, he slows it down to get off something that's on balance.
Great point, Tim, as Reed knocks it home.
Down in Dallas, who's pretty good at decelerating as well.
That would make a lot of sense, too. Jokic with the lob. Wow, Watson up in the atmosphere, lays it
in your wheelhouse offensively with twos and free throws and paint touches.
Randall on the pick and pop, open for three. Sprays it to Alexander Walker. Pristine ball movement. Reed with the offensive board. Missed the putback. Got the second one. Unrelenting and unyielding effort by Minnesota. There's Westbrook. Raises up and lays it in. As we approach 8.5 minutes to go. Reed is going to try and walk down Porter Jr. Good defense by Porter Jr. Dillingham missed, but McDaniels at his back. Biography on Jokic called Why So Serious? It's a fantastic read on insights to the 3-time MVP. As Edwards was just hanging. In that context, a big game coming up for Dallas next. Edwards with a logo three, and it's butter. And with
I've watched him this year. I didn't necessarily love the ratio of threes to free throws because of his ability to attack as an athlete. That has changed in January. He's up to 8 January of blending both into his game.
Here he is going left. Pristine touch off glass.
Season high for Minnesota.
Edwards out of the double team. One more to Conley. Put Tyson on a flight and knocked down to three. Strother off the dribble handoff. Luka Garza checked into the ball game along with Minot. And Zeke Naji punches it through.
We're waiting on Dante DiVincenzo to make a return as well.
Yeah, they got a little bit of good news on his toe. Garza inside. Minnesota will take this one 133 to 104. They led it wire to wire. Arguably their most impressive.